What's good, everybody? It's Lance again, and today is the moment we've all been waiting for. It is officially July 21st, the first of 5 albums. 5 albums, right? We got Tyler, Lana, Nav and Metro Boomin, Tyga, and Meek Mill. The first of 5 albums will be reacted and reviewed today. Hopefully we'll have them all within like a 5 to 4 day span. But this is the first one. And the first one I am proud to announce is Tyler the Creator's Scum Fuck Flower Boy. Oh my god. Scum Fuck Flower Boy. Or just Flower Boy as it's now called. Apparently it used to be called Scum Fuck Flower Boy, but now recently they just changed it. So I guess it's just called Flower Boy. But whatever, I like Scum Fuck because I just like the word fuck. So keeping that in is like actually pretty cool. But anyway, Scum Fuck Flower Boy just released at midnight, and we got about 14 songs here. First of all, let me just tell you, I'm a big fan of Tyler the Creator. I love this music ever since high school. My early high school years was just consisted of me listening to his music, and just like honestly, like his music for me, especially when I was at that age. I'm 22 now, so like when I was like maybe 15, 16, I think 14 as well, I really was into his music. I thought that he was honestly something different. He was part of this like new wave of these odd future rappers, and I was just like, oh my god, like it's just so cool. When I heard Yonkers, I just went crazy. I'm very much a big fan of Goblin. I was a really big fan of Wolf. His last album really kind of fucked with me a little bit. I didn't really like it that much. It kind of was hard to kind of go through all of the songs in that album, especially with the production being a little bit messy and the instrumentals just being overlapping the actual chorus and the vocals. I just felt like it just didn't work for me. So, you know, we're just gonna go through each and every one of these tracks one by one. I'll give a little bit of opinion about all of them, and you know, you already know the deal. Anyway, we're gonna go for the first track on the album, Forward.
Drive, how much drive can I have until I run out of road? How much the beaches and all the sands? See, I was in the woods, it's flowers, the rainbows, the colors for my fans. How many fans can I have until they turn on the...
Really dug the production and really dug the instrumentals on this track. The vocals as well by both Tyler and whoever else is singing is not marked here. I'm listening into it on the Spotify track list, which doesn't have any features on it, but I'm sure there are, excuse me. I mean, 14 songs in the album, you have to have at least one feature, I guess. But maybe, you know, who knows? It's Tyler the Creator. We'll see. Anyway, that was a really good opener in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. We got number 2, Where This Flower Blooms.
Ayo, let's take it back to them days. Ain't nobody fucking with T, but that just may be my ego.
Frank Ocean!
Run it.
Alright guys, that was number 2 on the track list, Where This Flower Blooms. Really dug that track. Frank Ocean's vocals just came out of nowhere. I really enjoyed it. And then obviously Tyler is just spitting right now, and I really enjoy his flow and his charisma like he always brings in. I just feel like it's really refreshing to hear him, you know, at his peak right now, because I really feel like he is doing his best. And that's all I want out of Tyler. So anyway, number 3 on the track list, Sometimes.
Okay, well, since you want to be Mr. fucking Secret Agent, what song do you want to hear?
Okay, that was obviously just a transition, so we won't really review that, but hey, that was pretty good. Let's go into See You Again. Is that Pharrell?
Makeup, you exist beyond my eyelids, my eyelids.
Can you make it last forever? I said,
Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stuck and waiting for I stop the chasing.
Alright, that was See You Again. I think it's combined with Sometimes. I think it's really good. Man, I just really love the vocals about whoever that girl was. Tyler and that girl's vocals in that instrumental just, you know, could put a baby to sleep. It could really just do wonders for you. I honestly enjoyed the hell out of that single. I just thought it was great, and that's only number 4 on the track list. You know, I don't know what else is gonna come out of this album, but you know, I So far, I really enjoy this album. I don't want to get ahead of myself, so let's just move on. We're gonna go to number 5, Who Dat Boy, which I've heard already.
Who that boy? Who him is? Who that boy? Who him is? Nigga, who that boy? Was it summertime 06 at the number 9? Nigga, never mind. Was another time before Vince. With the Gucci roaches, with the Letterman. Nigga, dollar sign was my favorite number at the time. That there, make the dick disappear. How she do that there?
Obviously, that's a dope ass track. I love it. Honestly, I really love the back and forth with ASAP Rocky, even though I've already said that already. It's a dope track, and I like where it's at the track list. Number 5 is a pretty good slot for it. Anyway, right now we got number 6, Pothole. Let's get it.
Back, the streets are filled with some clues like how I ain't noticed that. Fuck it, I see some familiar stuff. Heard you some words that you off it. I got too much drop, don't wanna steer off that. And watch out for the pothole. Watch out for the pothole.
I think, you know, it really benefits off of its very distinct instrumental. Even though Tyler is known for making these kind of beats, I feel like Pothole really amplifies that, especially towards the later half of the track. Yeah, I think it's really a good, really good track. Tyler drove some good bars. I really liked this track. I really enjoyed it. You know, I know I say that a lot, but you know, I genuinely did. Anyway, number 7, Garden Shed. Let's go.
bring me back.
These beats are fucking majestic.
Shit for the Guardian. That is why I was hiding.
What I appreciate about Tyler is the fact that he's able to not be afraid to save the verse for the very last minute of the track. It seems like he's been doing that a lot. Like he's been picking and choosing where he's putting his verses, as opposed to the rest of the song being just strict beats and instrumental. I really enjoy that aspect of it because it really just distincts itself from like other songs that usually have the lyrics or the you know, just the verses in the front or middle of the track, as opposed to the very bottom or just one, you know, one part of the track. So it's just like kind of interesting how that Tyler made you know, the conscious decision to do this. I'm really feeling his beats. I think that this is a good, I mean, so far I'm up to track number 8, and I just think that, you know, what this album's strength is currently is the fact that it's able to amplify or exemplify its instrumental beats and showcase its the very potential that Tyler is able to, and I really enjoy that. We got number 8 on the track, Boredom, one of his singles that he released. I believe it was a week ago, but I've heard it already. I like this track, but let's hear it again, shall we?
Having fun, time to do something, find some time. Find some time.
My barrel flows a cereal burial. I'm serious.
I really liked Boredom when I first heard it a week ago, so like hearing it now is nothing different. So I really enjoy how it just fits in the general aspect or context of it being in an album. The album context, I really think it really fits. You know, it's like the longest song I think on the album is at 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and I really feel like it deserves to like be that long. I feel like it's a good interlude into like the second half of the album. Find some time, I don't know. I feel like he paints a picture with this song, if, you know, just to say the least. Anyway, we got number 9, I Ain't Got Time.
Niggas better go and watch it. I kept these fools, had these fools in the bitch looking for water. No bitch ass in the first place. I ain't got time. Oh fuck up, that turned out to be so proud of me.
First of all, you have a more outgoing beat this time. It's less melancholic, less like contextual with the album, more just absurdity, more just like out there, which I like. You know, it's kind of a break from the usual pace of the album. He says, I've been kissing white boys since 2004, and you know, personally, you know, I think that Tyler is a troll. I don't necessarily think that he was, you know, being genuine about it, and if he was, who gives a shit? It doesn't really matter if the guy, you know, has done any of the things he said on his lyrics. I mean, as long as it wasn't hurting anybody, I don't think so. So, no, I don't think that he's necessarily being genuine here. But if he is, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? I still love Tyler. So, you know, his album is fire so far, fire. So Ain't Got Time, number 9, was pretty fucking good. I'm gonna go on number 10 now. 911 Mr. Lonely. Let's go. I really like this track. I mean, I've loved all of these tracks so far up into this one. This song is great. He throws them off by being like this absurd character, but yet he kind of is a lonely person in real life, which, you know, a lot of people struggle with. You know, a lot of people, you know, feel as if though they're lonely and they have to feel like they have to be this outgoing, extroverted person in order to like make that invisible almost, like not be as transparent as, you know, they think that they should be. I really like this track. I love the instrumental, I love the transitions, really do. So far I'm really feeling this album, and I'm not even joking, like this album is fucking fire. Like, there's 4 more songs. We got Dropping Seeds, which is basically a transition, I believe, because it's only 1 minute long, and then we got November, Glitter, and Enjoy Right Now Today. So, let's do it. Number 11 on the track list, Dropping Seeds. Let's see what this shit's about. Is this fucking Lil Wayne? Is this fucking Lil Wayne? I had no idea Lil Wayne was gonna be on this. It doesn't say it on the Spotify track list. It doesn't say it at all. So, damn. Pretty decent verse from Lil Wayne. I think it works better as a transition though to November, which is about to come up. It's the number 12 song on the track list, but you know, I think that it's very pleasant. It's a very pleasant surprise to see Lil Wayne on here. Track number 12, November.
Take me back to November. So when this shit is over, put it from hustle and drive back to November. Already know the response you gon' say back at that point.
God damn it, man. This fucking song, I believe, is one of, if not the best song on the album, November. Damn. It's hard to kind of decipher it on first listen, but I think that, you know, he's trying to talk about like a time in which he feels was a good time in his life. Maybe something happened to him in the month of November in which like kind of like mesmerized his life, or maybe, you know, he just always has a good time in November. I mean, it's kind of hard to decipher, but like, especially with like the interludes of like interviews between people and them talking about how, like, you know, every day was November in certain times in their life. Maybe they just associate November, or the month of November, with just being like this fucking great, carefree, nostalgic time in their lives. I really love his flow, his charisma. He's so charismatic. He knows how to deliver each and every line, and the fact that he's able to just transition, with the instrumental in the background and the beats. God, I really love this track in particular. This track is amazing. Okay, November. Got 2 more tracks left. We got Glitter and Enjoy Right Now Today. Let's go to Glitter. Glitter. Pretty good track. I think this track is almost like just setting up the ending or the conclusion for this album. It kind of feels a little bit more mellow than I'm used to with this album. It certainly is a decent track, especially in the album context. Alright, let's get over to the last track of the album. Enjoy Right Now Today. And that, my friends, was Scum Fuck Flower Boy, or just Flower Boy. Enjoy Right Now Today was a great instrumental, great production. I understand exactly what Tyler was trying to get out of that song. He was trying to envision a time in which carefree. I mean, at least to me, what spoke to me about the song was just like, especially with the title, Enjoy Right Now Today, he's kind of just encouraging people just to enjoy the time they have right now and enjoy the current time in their lives, no matter what. Kind of what I'm reading out of it. Like, honestly, when if I was to close my eyes and like listen to that song, I'd probably envision like me playing in a park, like running, maybe the trees in the air, the the win. Just, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm getting a little bit pretentious here, but I don't care. Like, that was a really good conclusion to the album. Overall, I honestly think this is probably his best album yet, and I say that, you know, very genuinely. I know, you know, the other albums I've considered or critiqued on this channel, I've kind of like given them all good reviews, but to be honest with you, like, I kind of changed my opinion after a while about some of them. Like his album from 21 Savage, I didn't think it was that good, honestly. French Montana's album was pretty mediocre to me, in my opinion. This album, I feel like, can stand the tests of time and really can, like, fucking have people envision a good time in their lives for years to come. And I honestly think that this album is probably one, if not the best album I've heard so far in 2017. When it comes down to rap especially, I honestly think that Tyler, the Creator, is not just a rapper, he's an artist. He knows what he wants, and he understands exactly what he wants, and he goes throughout different means to do it and perform it and deliver, and his instrumentals and his beats are just on point, and I just understand exactly what he's trying to go for with his verses and his verse placement. And when he does spit, it's good, it's great, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't spit all that all the time, but when he does spit his verses and he does throw his bars, it's great, it's really good. His flow is there, his lyrics are top notch, you know, even though he may be trolling in some cases, it still doesn't matter because it sounds good. It makes you feel some type of way. I don't want to be any pretentious here, I don't want to be pretentious, but fuck it. It's a great album. Great album. You want to hear a good album? You want to buy a great album? You buy fucking Scumfuck Flower Boy. You buy Flower Boy. I believe it's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Tidal. Stream that shit legally. Alright? Legally. Fucking just hear this album, support the great artist that is the Tyler, the Creator. Okay? I honestly really enjoyed this album, and I'm going to be listening to it for not only the rest of the summer, but probably the rest of the year. And probably even beyond that. So I encourage and I really implore all to really take the time out of the day, stream it legally on one of these great applications that we got here. I'm currently streaming it on Spotify, or buy it on iTunes, or even go to the stores and buy it, because I believe this has a hard copy out already. Anyway, that's it for my review reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.